But when it comes to what's been talked about the most, it's obviously the NBA playoffs. And when it comes to teams talked about the most, without a doubt, it's the Cavs and the Warriors. And here's the thing, you talk about two teams that have divided a nation, you're either pro-Warriors or you're pro-Cavs. You're either pro-LeBron James or you're pro-Steph Curry. And you may hate him and you may be rooting against those teams now in their conferences in the playoffs, but something says in June you might want to see this matchup. Two teams cut from incredibly different cloths, and two guys that lead those teams cut from incredibly different cloths. Talk about LeBron James. Comes from the inner city of Akron, worked for everything his entire life, built extremely strong, and has physical dominance, and used that to come straight out of high school and play in the pros. And when he did that, he carried an entire organization on his back, as well as an entire city. And with a roster of absolutely nobodies, he took that team to the finals, only to come up just short. And now he's a driving factor in Cleveland's economy. He would go away to Miami, win a couple of championships, but he would come back and bring Cleveland its first championship in ages. On the other hand, you got a guy, Steph Curry. And people like to use the rhetoric that it's been handed to him and that his dad was a pro basketball player and he had all these resources and everything like that. But I think LeBron James can equally tell you that when it comes to NBA, nothing is handed to you. Steph Curry, 6'1", fragile frame. He had to learn how to shoot the ball overhand at age 16 because he would shoot from his chest when he was younger. He had to learn in the NBA, you got to be quick when you're that small. You got to make moves when you're that small. You got to shoot the ball high on a floater and shoot the three-pointer often, and he's made it work. So while you may hate LeBron James or hate Steph Curry or hate the Cavs, hate the Warriors, just know that when June comes around, for your entertainment, you're going to want to see these two teams duking it out for the finals.